Just gonna go ahead and I actually use let me see if I can find it. Okay, here. I actually use this breathwork app. It used to be different, but I think now it's part of Peloton. But I usually always go for the same ones.
Because it's very dry.
It's sad though.
Sourdough.
Sad.
It's
Sorry.
sad, though.
I also I'm not always pronouncing them correctly.
Hi, hello. It's Monday morning, and yeah, I feel like I look very tired, to be honest. I feel okay. I took some magnesium last night, and that helped a little bit, but I think my face doesn't look. Anyway, it has been a couple, no, just like one day since I last vlogged. I spent the weekend yesterday just cheering for people running yesterday in London, and yeah, just trying to enjoy like a nice summer day in London where it's not too hot. What I'm going to be doing now is I actually woke up this morning, I had some breakfast, which is nice, and I realized that I need a kind of reset, or at least, as I said, build those habits that are really good so I can build a proper anti-burnout routine. But that starts with making sure that I'm eating properly, which it's quite hard when you're in the middle of a heat wave because yeah, it gets quite hot. And I don't know about you, but I don't feel as hungry. But also I need to make sure that I have food at home so it's easy for me to cook, even if it's simple things like just doing hummus, for instance. So yeah, so I clean up as well because it always makes me feel better in my own space and in my own head to make sure that my surroundings are tidy. And I think that my plan for now is actually just drink my matcha. Um, it's hard to start the day without matcha. Anyway, and I actually have my cookbooks next to me because usually I like to do, I just like to look at my cookbooks. I also have an app. Actually, I have the Deliciously Ella app on my phone. And it makes it easier for me to just, yeah, choose what I want to do this week. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick some recipes for this week, and I'm probably gonna work out again. It's so easy to skip a workout. I think I've been not necessarily working out a lot these past weeks, but it's mostly because it has been really hot, and I know there's another heat wave on the way. So yeah, so I don't want to necessarily like work out too much from the point where I can feel unwell. But given that it's a bit cooler today, I think I would like to do a kind of not slow, but I don't want to do a heat or a intense heat workout because it's not necessarily good. But I'd love to just move my body in some way and do maybe just a cardio workout. And okay, so I just came back from the shops and I'm starving. I was not hungry when I went shopping, but I'm very much hungry now. So I've just put something together very quickly, and this is kind of my comfort food to some extent. I love bread, and so I've just actually put together these maple and pecan loaf that I baked last week with my bread maker, and then just scrambled eggs with sesame. It should be sesame paste and garlic. That's it. Very simple, very easy to like do. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna eat these. Maybe I'll like I also baked some cake last week. Or actually, yeah, it was last week. And I also got some strawberries, so I'm probably gonna eat that with the strawberries and some cream. And I'll do some upskilling this afternoon, at least for a few hours. And yeah, I'm think of ending the day with some yoga. Okay, I actually have been struggling a lot. I think that's one of the beautiful things or not about being neurodivergent. But essentially I struggle to just watch something without making something with my hands. And it's not always the case. Like let's say if I'm watching, let's say House of the Dragon, it's definitely like entertaining enough for me to not need to have anything with my hands. But I'm just following a course on AI because I just need to feel a bit more confident using it, even if I'm not working right now. And I am really struggling to just pay attention, to be honest. Like it's useful, but I think it's because I do have some knowledge to some extent of sorry, I keep doing this. I keep speaking to you just to tell you, I have a hard time just like keeping still and all that. Anyway, I do have some knowledge of AI, but I think I just want to deepen it. Or also like in the course they're talking about, security and AI, what it means for the future. So it's very interesting. I've learned a few things about like the origins of AI, through history. And even like, I think it was the word work. Essentially, work comes from, is it work? No, it's robot. I don't know how to say it with my accent, sorry. But I'm gonna make sure that I put it somewhere what I'm trying to say, Robert. I don't know. Anyway, it comes from a Slavic language, and it means basically it comes from robota, I think, and it means work, which is very interesting. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do right now is I think I'm gonna keep doing my little embroidery set as I follow the course. I only have actually, I might probably just try and focus on that video whilst I finish one of these like sections. I don't have a lot of time. Oh, actually I do. Just checking.